back-to-back ones like Fleetwood and today?
Yeah, considering I think we only had 3 before we played Newport at home. I think it was 3, and obviously that's not good enough. But nine does look a lot better, but can still be better. And they had a few chances, but it's always nice to make a few saves and win. But like I say, we won 1-0, and you take that all day long.
Which one of the saves was the most pleasing from a goalkeeping point of view?
Probably the one just after half time. I mean, because the timing of it, and you just got as close to as we can and tried to close the angle down, and luckily reacted quickly and saved it. But we had a reminder before the gaffer said at half time about the chance they had just before the end where we switched off and they should have scored, and then they had it straight after. So little reminders for ourselves, and we do need to be better, because if we come in at 3-4-0 up, which we quite possibly should have done, then it's game over. But 1-0, they're always in the game, and it's like I say, it's a game of two halves really.
In terms of the confidence across the whole team at the moment, certainly through the first half, confidence is a thing you can't see, but within the players you could visually tell that everybody looked happy on the ball, they wanted the ball. Where has that come from? Just a combination of results and performances gradually picking up?
I think, results obviously help, and performances even more so. We're 11 unbeaten, but we can't look too far ahead. We can only look to the next game, and very tough game against a direct-ish Mansfield side on Sunday.
And my talk will also say a Mansfield side desperate for a result, because they lost again today, and they've gone about 3 months without winning. Yeah,
can't put the killer touch on it, touch wood, but we know that they're going to put the ball in the box, and we're going to have to defend it. And they've been successful the last couple of years, and they started the season well. But like I said, we know what we're up against, and it's going to be a tough game. But like I say, confidence is sky high today, and at the moment we can only go to the next game.
Sense of a relief to get a win after a sequence of draws at home.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like I said to John last week, it was important that there was no point winning away at Fleetwood and then not backing it up with a win at home, and that's what we needed to do. And hopefully we can make it back-to-back home wins as well. As I can't remember the last time we won 3 in a row in the league.
It's not recent.
I don't, because I'm fairly sure we didn't do it all last season, even though we had a great season. I think we won 2 and drew 1, but in the league we didn't win 3 in a row all season. So that's something we'll be looking to do on Sunday.
How's Connor settled in at the back there with Stevie Elliott out with his ankle?
Yeah, very well. Like, even as soon as Connor came in, when we were doing the back forward, the gaffer was swapping the two of them about, like he does with Craig, and puts Matty Richards in there and people at right back and things like that. So when something like what's happened to Stevie happens, everybody knows what the jobs that they've got to do and what we're all about.
And to come back to the confidence point, when Exeter had pressure in the second half, did you feel as if you could see it out, whereas maybe 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago, you might have been more worried about conceding a goal?
I think the conditions helped us a lot today. I mean, it's when you're playing up the hill and the wind's blowing into your face, it's so difficult to get out your half. And I kick it okay sort of thing. Last against Hartlepool, I couldn't even get it out the half, and that just shows you how difficult it is. But when the games like this, we know we can defend and we can head and kick everything. But like I say, when it's windy, it just makes it a lottery.
It's an important period of the season, this, isn't it? If you're with games so close together, you can get a lot of points very quickly, or you can slide down the table. As it is, you're closing up towards the teams, in 7th and 8th place.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're creeping up the table slowly. No one's talking about us at all, so that's the way it is. And we can.
Is that the way you like it?
Yeah, it's always nice to be talked about in a positive way, whatever the situation. But if no one's talking about us, then teams don't. Like last year, I think the teams came here and sat off and tried to us and gave us a lot of respect. But at the moment, teams aren't really doing that, and that's fine by us.
We'll play today in 9th clean sheet, double figures potentially on Sunday.
Fingers crossed, yeah, one game at a time, and look forward to Sunday.
Great, thanks.
Cheers. Thank you, cheers, bye-bye.
Yeah, I think the 3 in a row would have probably been halfway through the Wembley season. That's a long time.
I
mean, it's a long time since you won 2 in a row, isn't it? It's amazing to think
you've
gone 11 unbeaten now, and that's the first time you won 2 in a row.
We spoke about it before the game, about being the first that we've got to win 2 games in a row, because back-to-back, and especially 3 wins in a row, really climbs you up that league, and that's what we did today. And like I said, but we can't look too far ahead. We don't get too high when we win a game, and we don't get too low when we don't win, and that's all we can do, and look forward to a tough game on Sunday.
Yeah, most of those home draws that you've had, you've been ahead in, haven't you? So did you think second half that it doesn't matter how you did it, as long as you kept them out?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to play down the hill second half, to be honest, because for whatever reason teams keep turning us around.
Are they deliberately doing that, do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you know, when the toss goes up now, and I think because of the betting things, when Vinnie Jones was just kicking it straight out from kick-off and things like, you now have a choice of which end you want. So whoever, they're obviously winning it, and the team that doesn't win the toss kicks off basically. So we always like to kick down second half, but which is because even when you're drawing, or even if you're a goal down, you still believe that you can get, it makes a massive difference. But like I say, we defended really well today, and happy with the 1-0 win.
Yeah, and the way Troy Brown and Connor Goldston are playing, do you feel like balls into the box, you can deal with Mansfield's direct approach? They're winning everything in the air at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, like I say, they first half they put balls up and they just dealt with them. Then the big lad came on and he won a few headers, but he's been about. But like I say, we'll have to deal with it, and we'll try and get our own game. But today we went direct at times because Byron was absolutely winning everything, and that's where for all the play we had, the goal comes from a flick on and a great finish by Curo. But it just shows you that we mix our game up well, and when we do need to go big, Byron's been brilliant. And although he's not got his reward with the goal, he's been absolutely brilliant for us.
Yeah, and it was your clearance, wasn't it, that you flicked on?
I think it was a goal kick, if I remember. Yeah, I think so. Like I say, but there was a time when I could have just rolled it out, but because Byron was winning everything, we just needed to keep hitting, and that's where it went.
Yeah, it's 4 years ago today, Mark Yates' first game in charge, and it's been quite a strange season compared to the recent seasons. That you normally start so well, and then you haven't quite been able to do it in the new year. But it looks at the moment, hopefully, you can do it the other way around.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, like I say, we're just taking it one game at a time and going from there. But if we win Sunday, then great. We look forward to the Rovers game. If we don't, we still look forward to the Rovers game. We've got nothing to worry about, and we know what we've got in the dressing room. And if the gaffer keeps the same team or changes it about, we know what we've got in there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 11 in a row is your best unbeaten run in league.
Yeah,
I think Mark Yates has had 10 before.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had it under anyone else.
No.
Naming no names.
But it's considering the season's only 23 games old, that's a pretty impressive record, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's, like I say, with the games I think only Newport came here, and I thought they were a really good side, but that could have gone either way. Rovers had a couple of chances, but apart from that, we've been unlucky not to win more.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Ronnie.
Cheers, John.
Keep it going.
Cheers. See you.
I might be down. I'll probably